Welcome back, guitar learners. Let's take a quick look at some of these lead lines in Great Things. So there is a lot going on in the way that I play this song. Other guitarists might play it differently. So here are just some of the pieces that you would see in that playthrough. So right at the beginning, it starts on the E, B, and G strings all the way down here by the 12th fret. And we do play this song in the key of G. So watch out for that. Transpose if you need to. So it does start on the 12th fret. And I use my ring finger there so that I can bounce back and forth easily with my index finger. So some of the pieces that you might see in there has to do with especially that quick bounce. When it jumps from the 12th fret of the G string to the 12th fret of the E string. So depending on how you want to use your fingers for that, right? Some people flatten their index fingers so that they can jump back and forth really easily between the E string and the B string. So those are a couple of ideas there. And then of course on that last go through, it's a slide down to the 10th all the way up to the 15th to let that ring out. Pretty much the same progression, at least the back half of it, happens then after the first chorus. Then once you hit verse 2, I do switch up to some different sounds. It's a little less overdrive, but a lot going on with some delay. And in fact, the delays that I have on that are both a quarter delay and a dotted eighth delay. Because once it gets into You've Been Faithful Through Every Storm, it starts a little line on the G string mostly, and the D string a little bit, where it's So I'll put the tabs up there. Hopefully that helps you as you're maybe playing along with the playthrough or listening for that part in the recording. And then I've seen a lot of different ways to do that bridge. So lots of options there. I do tend to play a C shape all the way up to the 3rd, 4th, and 5th frets for the D. And then for the E minor, I just tend to try to play and deaden a couple of those strings. So it's a very similar C, D, E, except it's a minor. And then instead of playing the G on the next unshakable, I pick through. So on that very last run through of Hallelujah, you have done great things, you've done great things. That's where I switch to playing some octaves, and I just roll up from the C to the D to the E to the F sharp. So the rest of the band is playing a D suspended over F sharp, and I'm just playing that octave on the F sharp there. So that's pretty much the entire song. So definitely check that out as you're going through that playthrough and going through the recording to find some of those parts. Good luck out there, and I'll see you in the next one.